Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this step and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And these drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Goff on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The tight end going in motion right. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. No one open, so he checks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ruben hit the light on the coverage.
From the gun, Goff. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
For Jahmyr Gibbs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Again, Goff. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points and the ball. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. No, just kidding. Still just the 1st quarter here this
Yeah,
afternoon.
it feels like a pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right, in this world of analytics and looking at scores, this starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
Next on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Dump off caught by his back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to go. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up and off to the races. Middle of the field. 30. Gets the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Bears showing dive for this 3rd down play. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On play action, here's Williams. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Throwing on second and real long here. And that's got it, left side. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams will look to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he gets him a nice choke on that return on the final play of our first quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-2 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. On first down, it's Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Motioning the tight end now.
the 41-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. Breaks the tackle, still going. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Goff out of the gun on third. Finds him on the slant. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Throwing is gone. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Here's Swift on second down. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking for a target. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Taken in near the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Gone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Juke the defender. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On first down, it's Gibbs. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
TJ Edwards on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Gibbs now from the gun. That's Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Goff on third. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Williams. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bears got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Here's Williams. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Lions offense returning to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down throw from Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 41. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Again, Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. He'll throw it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And it's Jordan Love leading the charge, this one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Packers are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Justin Fields. 56 yards, touchdown. This one's gone to the half, all even at 10 apiece. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the former Alabama running back, Brian Robinson. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from a jam-packed Week 2 of the new NFL season. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard... Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to... Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Punting unit out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, it's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Johnson with the stop. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, all set up now, first and 10. They've got a man in motion.
First and 10 at the 40.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A give to Gibbs. And hopefully a bit of a a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Off to the air now. It's on target to Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Goff back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Running on second with Montgomery. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw. Goff. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Goff. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 5.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Williams set to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Third down. Here's Williams. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Off play action. Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give, left side for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun, Goff. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears about set for their next possession. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're on the counter with Swift. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play.
Big gain downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They're now set for 1st and 10. Going to run again with Swift. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Off the play fake, Williams. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing is gone. Raymond there to grab it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And only can get it a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Running it after the penalty. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They motion the tight end over. Defense showing blitz. Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing a 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds the in route, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 35.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Goff. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the set. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
Back to throw it. That's Laporta again. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Lions. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that, that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, the greats used to do.
They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have taken the lead late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Again, it's Williams. That's him on the in route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And that's spiked just in time. 2 seconds left on the clock. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.